here with Cal State San Marcos after the first round of the 2021 CCAA Volleyball Tournament. Cal State San Marcos suffered a 4-set loss out there to the number 3 seed, San Francisco State. Coach Leonard, we have Coach Leonard with us today. Yep. On her right, we have Kassy Doering, and on her left, we have Madison Turner. Coach Leonard, could you just take us through your thoughts on today's match?
Yeah, they're the number 3 seed for a reason. They've got a lot of arms over there on the other side of the net, and they're very calm and poised. And we decided to shake things up a little bit. The last 2 times we played them, we went 5 sets both times, and we moved Kassy to the outside. That provided us with a big arm and a big leaping ability and a lot of heat on the outside, which really helped us. So we felt we were matched up fairly evenly with them, but then they, of course, made some adjustments after set 2. Statistically, we were fairly even with them, but I think that they just took advantage of certain times when the pressure was on and we had to make plays. We just weren't able to convert at that time or get the ball to the player we needed to get to, and we just had some holes in some other areas we weren't able to fill. But to San Francisco State's credit, they were going pin to pin. So for us to try to catch up with that, and they had arms on both sides. Izzy Isaac came through today. Last time we played them, Haney went off and did a great job in National Player of the Year, Player of the Week, actually. So I think we had a good game plan. They showed why they're the number 3 seed tonight.
Kassy, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about that one, that game plan that you guys have on there. Let's still be honest, coming into this one, you guys needed to win the tournament to go to the playoffs. What does it mean in something like this? Like you said, when you guys kind of change up some plans, do some other stuff like that, go to the wall, just talk to me about that one, that you guys were willing to make a push for anything to get in those playoffs this week.
With that, I was ready for anything. I trust the process. I trust my coach, and I've played outside before. I've played right side, played any position, and so when she wanted to make that change, I was straight away, yes, of course, I can make that change, and I was ready. And then, again, credit to San Fran. They balled out tonight, and kudos to them, especially their pins. And from there, I left my heart out on the court tonight, and I'm proud of that.
Madison, I know it's always tough to lose a teammate to graduation. I know she's going out, but just talk to me a little bit about the building blocks you guys have created this year and where you guys can go to build the program in the future.
I definitely think Kassy and Gracia are seniors. They really left a legacy for our program. They showed us how to work hard and push, and they really do well in their position. I think we can really learn from this season, and I know that our team's going to bust our butt to work harder to do better next season.
Fantastic. Thank you. Coach, we talk about teams. You can say, okay, you've been back here with the team a couple years ago in 2019, but each team is unique. Each team has a whole new set of players. Why are you proud to coach this year's team?
Yeah, I like how you said that, and it's so true, especially after that year off of COVID. I think a lot has to do with these 2 seniors. Kassy came in as a walk-on, and she had 2 days of practice to prepare for being an outside hitter for today's match. The high character, the ability to be tested and challenged. Maddie is another one. Never takes anything personally. Her character is really strong, and got you, coach. What else can I do to get better? That they really dig deep. They don't take it personal, and they work really hard. They basically would jump off a cliff if I asked them to do it. And I think that says a lot about their trust level and their willingness. So, those upperclass, and Kiora Ridgway, we moved her from the right side to the middle, and she just had an outstanding season as well. So I think their flexibility, we talk a lot about trust, the core values of our program. Over COVID, we reevaluated our values. And we've got a young team too. We've got a lot of players who didn't have this experience, but these upperclassmen did past couple of years. So we wanted to make sure that we made it to the tournament. It's a tough league. It's a very tough league. But I think their resilience, their character, we always talk about you learn the most from your losses. So this one's going to stick with us for a very long time, but we're going to get right after it again and do Kassy and Gracia proud as we look to the future.
Well, thank you, Coach. Thank you, ladies. And just thank you for joining us this year at the 2021 CCAA Volleyball Tournament.
Yeah, thank you for hosting.
Awesome.